Guys, this is the story. This is the story of Vhoih. Daquavious Daquan, also known as Vhoih. And you know, he's quite the character. Some know him as the VR chat venticulator. Others know him as the castration contemplationator, but we know him for his true self, and his true self, well, it's not very pretty. Let me tell you that.
I have encountered a graphical error.
Shut the fuck up. This story starts with so you know Vhoih, right? So he's a SM64 Bloopers and more creator, obviously. We all know that. He's quite well respected in the community. You know, 35,000 subscribers is nothing to scoff at. Definitely not indeed, but he has a dark past, a very dark past. Dark future, even, as some would say.
Some might even say a bad future.
Yes. Exactly. So it starts after Vhoih finished his video if Mario was in Power World at the beginning of 2024. He didn't have many uploads after that. 2024, dude. I said 2024, not 2025.
We can cut this. Editor James can cut this out.
Yeah. At the beginning of 2024, he uploaded his Power World video. It was quite interesting.
Dude.
Very interesting because after that, his upload schedule, well, it's slow to what someone could consider a crawl. It was so inconsistent.
A crawl.
There was one video. Yes, a crawl. There was one video, however, that was in development for such a long time. It's almost as if it was never going to come out. It was a baby. He had a baby.
Yeah, he had a baby, and that baby is the video.
Yes, and that baby, it was a very problematic child, to say the least. Just like this orange piece of fucking shit. Get off, bro. You had that coming. You had that coming.
Orange piece of shit.
Speaking of orange pieces of shit, Vhoih, he very disappointing the path that he went down.
In my front yard to eat
VR chat. VR chat is this horrific game made for the
horrific that poop, that big old stinky stench.
What?
Shit in my lawn.
What? Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Get out, dude. Get out. VR chat is this horrific quote unquote game. But it's really just it's really just this escape. It's an escape for those scared of the real world. They enter this virtual
Shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. You scared of the government. So he ran away into the digital realm known as VR chat to escape his friends Bojankles and Hypixel.
Yeah, what? Hypixel, yeah. The man himself, you know, as Hypixel, as you know, Hypixel is based off of the man James Hypixel. Yeah. He's a very problematic,
Sorry, somebody let a bear in here.
Yes, the bears are very. Let go of me, bro. We're both gonna die, dude. Dude, let go.
Much like Vhoih is gonna die in the VR world where he resides, trapped forever.
Yes, of course.
You see, a curse was placed upon him, the coleslaw curse.
As soon as you download and open that game, well, things will never be the same.
Dissipated from his skin. He started turning into a pale, a monstrous being,
He couldn't
full of
play
nothing
basketball
but nothing but
or enjoy fried
homosexuality.
chicken.
And
He became allergic to
he
grapes. No, shut
he was
up.
also allergic to grapes.
He was also allergic to grapes. You see this? This seems like a innocent YouTube channel. But
In reality,
this video, this era marked a change, drastic change for Daquavious Daquan, also known as Dash, also known as Vhoih. And
I need to change. My diaper changed. Much like Vhoih needs to change his ways.
his ways, his terrible ways, unforgivable. His actions were unforgivable. The things that he did.
Babies, speaking of diapers and changes, Vhoih's mind slowly regressed to the point where he could be considered almost infantile. His mannerisms started being those of a 1-month-old human sapien.
After a while,
he just started slipping.
He would abandon his old friends to hang out with his new ones, and it made them
such as Kyle.
Yeah, such as Kyle
And Deku.
and Deku.
It went on for almost a mile. It was quite the trial, but not the good kinds. Keep that at the top of your mind, as you might find.
It really reminded me of the fact that I left my stove running.
And while he was humming his thoughts away into the abyss, where some would call them.
We met our hero. His name was Idris.
We met our hero, Idris. Idris, I don't know.
I already said that.
That is a part of his name, by the way, just to clarify. His name is Idris. I don't know. This is a real man. He was the star. Vhoih was the darkness. Idris was the light. And it might give some a fright at the middle of the night. But just like all light, if you put up a fight, you might.
And Vhoih really hated
the bite that his former friends.
Then Markiplier, he hated Markiplier
gave
so
to
much.
his ends.
He was going to.
And soon he was around the bend.
He was going to cancel OnlyFans because Markiplier was giving so much money to charity, and Vhoih, as we know, hates charities. He hates charities so much. He actively gives money to the rich. And
charities, but not as much as he hates monkeys.
Yeah,
not the monkeys in the ball, but the type of monkey
down the hole.
The orange monkey that you can see right here. Yes, this was a terrifying being. It searches for its victims and drags them to where the sharks can munch on their remains. The monkey does not do this for food. It does it for pleasure. He loves to see his enemies suffer like
treasure
dogs or even frogs. Put that in your blogs, as you will meet many hogs throughout your years. Life is short, but haven't you heard of a hort?
My name is Horton and I hear a who.
But
anyways, back to our former story of Vhoih and his former glory. He once was a great man, but
eventually everything hit the fan, and god damn, man, I thought I had come up with a plan to fix his disorder, that
I
disorder
can't feel my
being
legs.
the
I can't feel my
Vhoih
legs.
border. The border segmenting us and him, his former friends, and his VR chat
Invader
Chin, Zim. He thought that he could win against us.
Huh? What? Wait, what'd you say? I can't
This
hear you.
shit is not comprehensible anymore. Why is it just rhyming? I can't
What?
do it. What the fuck?
It all really
It's
matters
always
about
time
the
to
timing.
rhyme. It's always time to rhyme.
It's always
I
time for you
will
to
survive
fucking
if I
burn
can
in the
climb.
fire.
No,
These
orange
stakes are
color
quite
fight.
dire. If only there was a man with a plan that could. Goddamn.
Fire.
No, that was too late, dude.
Shut up. Markiplier
The monkey.
is here to save the
The
day.
monkey hangs on to dear life as the green feces pulls him into the flames where he belongs. The monkey does not understand that his sins will not go unpunished, but hummished,
It's not a word.
blemished. He
My
thought
boy. Do you like him?
inside the blemish is what you would consider. After all, you did not know about these facts.
No.
Vhoih
No. No.
is a troubled,
You are a
Bull black.
bitch. You are a bitch.
he was
I can't
like a
do
bulborb, hungry and sleepy, but always
If I am
wanting
a
more.
bulborb, if I am a bulborb, then you are a bumbling snitch bug.
Snitch bug, but what about the bumbling bitch bug? Is what Vhoih would consider us for
You
attempting
are-
to
you
help
are
him
a
change
rotisserie
his
bitch
ways. But
You are
as
a
you
rotisserie
know,
bitch bug.
you can't win against
The amazing people of the Fella Tower. And
such as
with his
ourselves.
powers, we could make him cower.
It's
His
together.
VR
In just a
chat was
singular
no strength
hour. The shower.
for hot upon him, and he hated to bathe.
But
He would
luckily-
soon find out that his
Situation was
Stench.
quite rude.
Was the only
Was
thing keeping
grave.
him from being saved.
stench
That
was
was
grave,
awful.
and so were his knees.
He's great.
He would soon get stung
And
by
so
many bees.
was the lack of shave that he has been removing out of his drawer as he wanted to increase his hairs. But glares. At-
What?
The affairs, many affairs of the hairs.
He went into the VR and he saw the
He never
treasure.
escaped.
Yarr.
Please support
Yarr.
our friend Vhoih
Yarr.
as he couldn't
I
see
be seeing the treasure.
his buddies as anything more than a toy.
To shut
Truly,
trap. The treasure.
I wish
in your
that I can
treasure
employ these
And then
better
became a
living.
pirate soon later.
Check that
And then he was feed to the gators, the sharks. I meant that's a different animal.
And then they were all like,
Soon he would
laters,
need to eat his animals.
which is,
he put the yogurt with the nuts.
dude,
Just
no,
like
no,
anime
dude,
bro.
dude, you fucking idiot.
And the
Tickle that tip I bust.
What the fuck?
Tell the
After
story.
Our final message
Granddad was
for
fed to the
you
sharks.
in the audience. Don't trust Vhoih as
It's
long
not that
as his
That's what I
audience
say.
is going to be
If you
completed
continue this,
at
you
the
must
end
be great.
of the
Because
scene.
Granddad became a pirate
But
and is after
Just
you.
because He is not mean.
He will come
Does
up
not
in the
mean
toilet when you
that
poo.
his
He
plan
will crawl inside your
isn't
many
pristine.
bowels. And
It
he
will
will
be
turn your
seen.
skin into a
But-
towel. Your skin will soon
no.
become
Turn that frown
chair,
upside down.
and you will
One
fit to
Vhoih
a bear.
is not enough to defeat the real man in the real world. Two Vhoih, that could be problematic.
Who?
One, 2. This is my code for you. 1, 2,
One,
red,
two, three,
blue.
Red saw the treasure,
3, 4.
and soon he found much pleasure.
No more.
And he couldn't find
This
the gold
is the moral
in the chest
of our
though.
tale.
I am
And he would have to soon
Sometimes
become a
even
also
the
ghost,
best warriors
a
simply
poltergeist,
cannot
could
prevail.
not perform a heist.
But
Pirate could,
after all,
but Eli was no longer in sight,
Hall,
and he had died
Ball,
not long ago. But
Maul,
his spirit lived on
Tall.
in his
Fall.